It's just different.
And welcome back to B.A.R Fitness, and it's your host Dwayne, host of B.A.R Fitness. And this podcast and YouTube channel was created to document my fitness journey, and that fitness journey entails a awesome program called E2M. And in E2M, we have some awesome folks, and I've been super honored anytime I get a yes from folks, because I'm finding out that fitness folks don't like the microphone and camera as much as others, but nevertheless, I get a yes here and there. And so today I have on a client of E2M and apparently mother of a tribe, Miss Crystal. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Yes, the James gang has 4 girls.
Nice. James gang. I love it.
Yes.
So Crystal, first, I want to shout you out on the air. I remember when you joined, and I remember like you putting in the work, and, you know, just want to give you a big shout out because you came in and you grind, and we're going to talk about that process. But I just want you to know I was watching from the jump. I was like, oh yeah, she got to kill it.
Appreciate that, man.
No doubt. So I love to start the show the same way, give you an opportunity to kind of tell about your fitness journey before E2M. Talk about kind of your fitness background before you found E2M.
Right. So I am an athlete by nature, right? High school basketball, track star. My passion is lifting weights. So anytime I got out of my groove and I noticed myself getting a little bit, more fluffy than I like, or post one of these 4 children, I was like, okay, I know what to do. I'll just go back, I'll just watch my food a little bit, not too much, because I don't really like food. So yeah, that's not the thing. I just grind harder in the gym. So it mainly consisted of weightlifting with a little bit of cardio, but mostly weightlifting, but in a circuit type situation. So high intensity, lots of reps, lots of rotations on the equipment in the gym. And then I would just drop my weight. Then age happened. And some other things happened, and then that wasn't working. So I had to explore other options. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good deal. So age happened, and because I think age happened to all of us, and the old tricks don't work anymore,
No.
And I definitely can relate to that 100%. So how did you find E2M? Like, what was there, a post, a friend? How did that happen?
So actually one of my mentors, I was in Okinawa, Japan, because I'm active duty Air Force. One of my mentors, she left, and then I just hit her up. I was like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, I'm great. And she was like, let me show you something. And she sent me a picture, and it was like her before and after. And I'm like, well, what the heck were you doing? So she mentions the program. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I'm in a foreign country, you know what I'm saying? I was like, access to more healthy choices. It's kind of hard. So I'm like, I'll keep that on the back burner.
Right.
Fast forward, PCS back to the States. And one of my friends, Shelly Young, posted her results. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. Let me get in this inbox real quick. Right. You telling me you did this in 8 weeks? Okay, What is it? And then she told me, she was like, yeah, it's E2M. I was like, yo, this is the second time I heard about this program. So I talked to my husband. I was like, this is the second time. I'm like, I'm trying to recover from all the medical things. And it sounds like this is something we can do while in transition, because we were waiting for our house. We were in a hotel for 60 days, but that's when we started. I was like, wow. I'm gonna just pull the trigger. Yeah. Signed up. And then it was like go mode from there.
Wow. That's amazing. And I love that because, right now it is sign up week, and we get a lot of questions. And one of the questions I got was, do you have to have a gym membership? I was like, no, like you're talking about doing it from a hotel. Like that's, that is literally doing it anywhere. So that's awesome. I'm glad you shared that portion. So, in between getting ready for a house, life going on, but starting this program, talk about that first week. I always like to talk about that first week. I call it the transition week. Talk about that first week and how that felt and things you were going through during that time.
man, that was that reality check week, right? So I'm like, oh, okay. You used to working out. I was like, the workouts won't be that bad, right? Because you used to it. Okay. I was like, oh, wait. Who is this Jeff guy? He taking me too fast. And man, sugar addict. I don't like food, but give me all the junk food. So ridding my body of that, oh, that was rough. I didn't deal with it until like day 5, but when it hit hard. And I was like, okay, you've been feeling your body with junk and this is not good. Right. So the workouts were fine. I did realize, you know what I'm saying? Like when I mentioned that I had some medical stuff. So I was on these medications. I got diagnosed with sarcoidosis. So any of you autoimmune people out there, this program is doable. It helps so much with that. So trying to figure out the right medications to control that. The side effect was weight gain. And one of the medications made me more susceptible to injuries, tendonitis, name a joint. I've had it from being on there. So the way this program is structured with all of the modifications that's provided, all of the options, we literally started to where I was like, I cannot do all this weight bearing stuff. So I did the modifications. I still do the modifications now just to protect my joints, but you see my results and they all from the house. I can't go to the gym because I'm on medications that suppress my immune system. So those that are wondering, is it really done at home? Me? It's from the house. I do not go in the gym setting. I do not. It is not safe for me. So it can be done at home. Yeah.
That's amazing. Wow. Like, so, I mean, you know, looking from the outside, you don't know all this stuff. You know, you just see somebody working hard. You know, you literally like dealing with meds and you talked about how the program helped with that. And the fact that you're able to do it without going to a gym further proves my point. Like, we just need to take this interview and just plaster it everywhere. Like, E2M is doable. Like, whatever your excuse is, throw it out the window. Because even like the modification is something that don't get brought up enough. That's super important for people that are on the outside looking in, just to know that they don't have to come in a star athlete. Like, so as far as you know, like you said, you're still modifying and you're still seeing results. Like how does that feel? Like, I mean, do you feel like, how is this even possible? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's in your mental state when it comes to that?
So like I tell people, my friends I talk to on a regular basis that I made these connections with in E2M, right?
Yeah, we're going to talk about them in a minute.
Yeah. So I had this thought this week. My me versus me is me right now versus the me I'm used to.
Hey, listen, that's so good. Say it again.
My me versus me is me now versus the me that I'm used to up here. So the level that I'm used to performing at, I got to dial that down. Like, yes, I know at one point I was, but this is my new me. So I have to do what I can right now. So that's why I modify a lot. I do my push-ups modified. I do some of the jumping, but I modify that too because I got to protect my back.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because it doesn't stop me. What I can do, I just go harder at those exercises because I know I have to modify in other areas.
Love it. Love it. Love it so much. Love it so much. So you started talking about the friendship, and that's something I always love to bring up about the program. Talk about the friends, like, so these people, because I be seeing y'all. I mean, I be a little jealous with your little Zoom calls or whatever that is. I'm like,
you gotta get you one, man. It's a different energy.
I know, like I did it like one time with one guy, you know, it was cool, but y'all look like y'all just on a whole nother level. So talk about that, man, that connection. Did you know these ladies before E2M, and just talk about that, building that community?
So my circuit tribe, I don't know any of them outside of E2M. I have not met any of them in person yet. And I started in September, right? So getting ready to go in round 5, it's time to turn it up this time, right? But I have not met any of them. However, I don't know, the environment for E2M, it just makes it different. Like, we don't do the negativity.
Right.
Wherever you are, there's someone in that group to meet you there. Wherever you are. they'll meet you right there. And those people will be accountable to you and make sure you're accountable to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So like last week I had to be out, right? In my mind, I'm like, okay, I feel better. Let me go ahead and try this. And my tribe was like, hey, rest your body before you get set back even further.
Mm-hmm.
So I did it grudgingly because I'm in grind mode, but I got to listen to my body. And they do that for you. So I look forward to my Wednesday circuit where I'm up at 350 just to make sure I'm getting it in with my tribe, because it's different. It's different. They push me to work hard. We push each other. Right. So find that, get out there, post, make yourself vulnerable. It is imperative.
That's right.
Because it's worth it.
Wow. So good. So good. Yeah. I ain't gonna front. Like I'm a little jealous. Like I was like, man, that looks like it's cool. Y'all look like y'all be cheering each other on.
Yeah, man.
All that stuff. I love it so much. Love it so much. So again, it is the week of signups, and I don't know who may be watching live and who's gonna catch this interview on Tuesday when it'll drop. So if you're listening on Tuesday, you got one more day to sign up. What would be your message for someone that is thinking about joining this program?
Do it. Right? I know for me, the investment of what the fee is pennies compared to what I have reaped from the program, right? Once people join, or the people that are in there, pay attention to my posts, check my feet game, right? I'm a sneakerhead. So I'm like, what I pay to improve my health and my fitness, that's like 1 or 2 pair of J's. That's easy. When I'm looking at extending my quality of life for years to come for my tribe of 4 girls, I don't care what the cost is.
That's right. Wow.
Jeff could put an annual fee on that and I would pay for it, because I like everything is right here. I don't have to think about nothing.
Right.
All I have to do is on Sunday plan out my week. That's it. I don't have to think about nothing. What I'm eating, what I'm doing for my workout. I don't think about nothing. I just got to plan out when I'm doing it and do it. So just do it. What you got to lose besides weight? Bad habits.
That's it. That's it. I love it. I agree with you 100%. If he went to, monthly, whatever, I'm in. I'm in. I mean, I don't care for sure. So you mentioned being a sneakerhead, so I can't end this episode without shouting out my good friends Destiny and Jerome. They're sneakerheads, and we're in an inbox together, and they start talking about that stuff, and I just be like, okay, y'all let me know when you're done, because I'm not. I'm a country boy. Like I don't even that's.
Remember, you posted that your wife got you some sneakers, and you're like, I don't want to work out in them. I just want to wear them.
Yeah, because they're the best shoes I ever had. Like I usually wear this whatever, man. So. I have to shout them out.
The fellow sneakerheads, y'all need to hit me up and let me know what the latest cop is. Your sneakerhead friend.
They were talking about it last night, that's for sure. But I definitely had to shout them out. So, Crystal, listen, this has been a phenomenal interview. Even though you were hesitant to do it, I think there is so much value in everything that you mentioned, and I want to thank you again on the air. And really appreciate you doing that, man. And to the Bar Fit folks, make sure you check out the Bar Fitness podcast. Is daily, Monday through Friday. Check that out. And then on YouTube, Bar Fit TV is every Tuesday and Thursday. Interviews with either clients, Crystal, or coaches, or staff, or anybody who knows. Until next time, you guys, remember 4:8. Remember, this body is good. Paul said we can work this body. It's a good thing, but we also have to take care of our spiritual body as well. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.
Peace.